now that we gassed up. $13, full tank of gas. Gas price right now is $2.77. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, so what we're gonna do right now is that we're gonna head over to the Torque Custom Cycle shop to finally take off this check engine light off that so many of you constantly remind me of. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna take the bike over there, connect it to the computer to see what kind of code it throws at us to see where this check engine light is coming from. And that way you guys can see, and then I can see exactly, I know exactly where it's coming from. That's why like I've never just been crazy about it, because I know there's something wrong with the bike. But I thought it'd be a pretty cool video just to kind of show you guys, hey, if some type of lights come up on your dash, how can you take them off? And then while you're doing it, you can also see exactly what's triggering that light to come on. We have a nice, beautiful day out here in dirty Jersey. Blue skies, clear skies, as you can see. Chilly weather though, so it's around 56 degrees today. We need to go ahead and try and plan another group ride before the cold weather comes in. Nice little group ride somewhere. Cool, casual place, get some food, maybe some cool scenic views on the way. So look out for that. That should be coming soon. Also, next week, be on the lookout for next week, because we got some huge videos going up. You're gonna wanna tune in, see all the news, and a lot of cool stuff, man. A lot of cool stuff that I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are gonna be happy about. Daddy, I'm home. Well, well, well. Look who we have here.
What's up?
What, you fix it up again? Cycle Fanatics.
Crazy, brother, crazy.
And Cutie Eddie. Cutie Eddie. You like that name? Cutie Eddie. What? Look at this. You look legit now, man. Look at this. Is this the old Torque Custom Cycle shop that we know of? Might be a new one. And you're selling sunglasses now too. For the cool guys. The brothers. All right. So we're going to show you guys exactly how to read your diagnostics right here and see what codes come up. So what you do, you hold down the what button?
We'll do it one more time. Trip button. Hold the trip button down. Power bike on. And this is for the touring bikes too.
All right, the diagnostics there.
Diagnostic comes up. Tap the trip button. First is ECM. And you can scroll through these. So you got ECM, BCM, Speedo, ABS. Okay. Once you get to where you want to read, you hold the button down. First code will come up. Anything that has an H after it means that the problem is not present at this time. It was a historic code that happened at one time or another.
Okay.
0330, if you look it up, this looks like it's going to be a fault in the rear knock sensor. I'll check your connector on that just to make sure that the knock sensor is plugged in. The next one's an 1100, which I believe, I know what that one is. That's the mass airflow, so that's going to be on the intake side. Intermittent loss of power to the ECM, battery charging. We can check the charging system, because a lot of these bikes had regulator issues.
Okay.
So we'll check the charging system. But like I said, none of these codes are present at this time. This is also part of your throttle body. This could have a lot of this could have also happened when you guys on the way back from Milwaukee, where you rode through rain for 6 hours.
Yeah. That was more like 9 hours.
That's it. Just 9.
I remember. I was there.
I was home.
And here I was thinking that we had to plug this thing into a computer. Because, I mean, normally you do that as well, right?
Yeah, I can do that. Okay, so here's when your hand control pops. So this is your lost communication of hand control.
Mm-hmm.
Historic. That's what I'm gonna think that the rest of these are gonna be.
The loss of the hand control, yeah, that's when I was on Milwaukee, and then I didn't have any power on that side.
Right.
Oh, that's interesting. Everything comes up.
Yeah, so that's why. But like I said, there's an H after it. Lost hand control. That's it. So if you want to clear the codes,
Yeah.
so get to any of the codes in there, and you hold the trip button again, and it's gonna say clear.
Okay.
And you hit the hold the trip button again.
So we're gonna do cleared for every code.
Yeah, for the ECM. Now we'll move on to the BCM. Let's see what's in there. 2151. Some of these could be like LED lights and things like that.
Yeah.
Because we added the
Yeah, because I
LEDs
remember.
in the front.
Yeah, because even after we did all the engine work, when we did the 131 and everything, everything came up, but we cleared it out. And then when we played around with the lights, and we had to disconnect some lights on the front, the Baja lights. It came up again. So,
Yeah, so 2151 is a rear tail brake light. So I checked your brake light and it's fine. It could have been when we were doing the levers.
Yeah.
Did you have a battery go out in this thing?
No.
Battery go low or lose your battery?
No, but when I was on Milwaukee, it didn't want to turn on.
Okay, so that could be because that could be what we're seeing here. The BCM has seemed to. I'll clear these now. BCM has had a disconnect with the ECM, the ABS module, everything. So yeah, you don't have any current codes, so
I just want to get rid of that check engine light.
yeah, it'll be gone now.
Yay! No more check engine light on. Now everybody can comment on my videos no more saying, "What's wrong with your bike? What's wrong with your bike? Where's your check engine light on?" I've been telling you guys for the longest time. It's nothing serious. I didn't bother to get rid of it because of that, because I knew there was something wrong with it. It's just whatever. It doesn't bother me.
So we're gonna check
It bothered you though. It bothered you. What are you checking on there?
the knock sensor plug.
Yeah.
I think you had a lot of issues there.
All right, cool. Well, happy to know that there's nothing serious going on with the bike. Everything's back to normal. Yeah, if you guys are seeing or experiencing little issues like this, now you kind of know how to clear your codes out. And if it is something a little more serious than that, or unless you don't want to do it yourself, just bring it by the Torque Custom Cycle Shop if you're in the local area. This is Mike, my daddy.
My Allen key.
Like always, guys, let the force be with you. Ride safe and enjoy the ride, baby. Peace.